Hey, what's up, team? I'm sitting here on a Tuesday. Here on staff, we have every Tuesday at 9:30 a meeting called Better Together, and I love it. It takes the place of what used to be lead team meeting, which was just pastors gathered in Pastor Jerry's office, just talking about the direction of the church. This is saying the direction of the church is togetherness. I heard Robert say recently, talking about groups and the importance of groups, is that church is better in circles than in rows. And I certainly believe that. It's one of the reasons that I love gathering for prayer after rehearsal. When we can commit like 5 minutes to lifting one another up, when we're not in a hurry to rush out, which I know that's my heart sometimes too, so no judgment. But this is an opportunity for us to build community among one another, to support one another. I heard recently at my life group, we're discussing this revival and discussing this book and our desire to awaken West Houston. That we believe it's gonna happen in prayer. And that's the foundation. In fact, I watched a video because I read this book years ago called Fresh Wind, Fresh Fire. Jim Cymbala is the pastor, and he talks about this incredible revival that kicked off at his church. And his church was dying. Literally, it was full of old people, and as they were dying, the church was shrinking. And that's what I mean when I say the church was dying. But through just prayer, through massive prayer, heavy prayer that believed what it was asking for, that believed that God would do what they were asking, because it was all about bringing glory to his name, that it would change that church, and it changed that church. And that is just an incredible story. And really, I care about God changing all of our hearts, but it's got to start with me. And if it doesn't start with me, and if I'm not drawn to my knees, if I'm not hungry for God, hungry for more of him, hungry for a touch from the divine, then I'm just not going to see it happening. Or maybe I'll see it and I'll be on the outside looking in, but man, I want to be on the inner courts, and I want that for you. A friend of mine in life group, when we were having that discussion, said we can always pray without fasting, but we can never fast without praying. And so if you're drawn to fast, if you're taking this next 30 days to fast from something, do so with a humble attitude of prayer, and make prayer an important piece of that. All right. We have a very important meeting for vocalists tomorrow, from 6:15 to 7:15, and then rehearsal is going to start at 7:20 until 8:30. So if you're in the band or a vocalist for tomorrow, we're not going to start rehearsing until 7:20. If you are a vocalist, please show up at the normal time so that we can discuss all things vocal, and it would be awesome to have your feedback and to add your voice to the conversation. All right, guys, that's all I've got. I hope you have an awesome, awesome day. And I mean that. You guys rock. And I'm looking forward to just all that God does at this church and in the hearts of the praise team over the next 30 days. All right, God bless y'all.